tonight's top stories. On the global stage, a nuclear armed treaty between the United States and Russia has finally expired. A snowfall warning across northern Ontario expects up to 20 centimeters for some countries. And then also concerns with attendance at a Timmins High School. Some students decide not to show up to class as of semester 2026. But here's tonight's first story, a nuclear treaty expiry. International major armed treaty between the United States and Russia has officially expired. The treaty, known as New START, has held limits on nuclear weapons for more than a decade. Northern News reporter Cole will explain more.
Earlier this year, the New START nuclear arms treaty between the United States and Russia expired after its 5-year extension from 2021. The treaty was meant to decrease the ever-growing stockpiles of nuclear arms and lower the number of nuclear weapons ready for use. It was a success until its inevitable expiry on February 5th of this year. Efforts to replace it with a new treaty have failed due to the current political climate, though statements from both sides have expressed interest in a new treaty to reduce the possibility of mutually assured destruction. Now, Mr. Obama, how does the treaty expiry make you feel?
Well, I think this is going to affect the current state of peace within countries, especially within Europe and Northern America. But I think the NATO countries are going to be threatened a lot more.
Yes.
I believe.
Now, how does it make you feel? There are currently no plans to make a new treaty.
Well, I'm afraid, not only for the countries, but also for the people. I truly hope that we can put aside our grudges and work out a deal to avoid the complete destruction of our nations.
Do you have any closing thoughts?
I highly suggest that these countries make a new treaty for the safety of our people and the safety of America. By Barack Obama.
Yes, thank you. Now, due to the treaty expiring, the number of nuclear arms is expected to rise dramatically, possibly causing another nuclear arms race. Chinese and European officials are urging the United States and Russia to make a new treaty as global tensions rise, to ensure everyone's safety from a nuclear war in these difficult times. Although Russian ministers are expressing interest in sticking to the limits of the expired treaty, as long as the United States continues to do so as well. So maybe things will work out in the end after all. Reporting from Timmins, I'm Cole O'Connor.
Thank you, Cole. Story 2 will be Northern Ontario snowfall warning. So, another round of winter weather is expected in Northern Ontario. Environment Canada is forecasting significant snowfall and blowing snow across the region. Northern News reporter Beatty Lozo has the details.
A snowstorm
had hit the region on the 11th of March. Forecasters have said between 30 and 50 centimeters of snowfall, along with strong winds and blowing snow, causing near zero visibility. Travel on highways 11, 17, and 101 were impacted and road closures were declared. There was a lot of freezing rain, which led to power outages. Residents were asked to avoid unnecessary travel and prepare for possible disruptions until early the following week. Were you worried about how the storm might affect school?
Yeah, a little if the roads got bad, but I was hoping to reach snow day when the buses got canceled.
How were you planning or preparing for the storm?
Honestly, I was just making sure I had everything done at home. I was probably going to stay inside and I had my phone charged in case the power went out.
Do you think students would still try to travel in those conditions?
Some might have, but I thought most people would stay home if it was really bad, especially if the visibility was zero.
Alright, that's Bailey signing off. And back to you, Jamie Lynn.
Just kidding, ad time! Has this ever happened to you? How about this?
Elephant green screen effect.
Or maybe even this. Oh god! Whoa, it's a... Well then, you've gotta see this. Introducing our new Big Spoon. Big spoons allow you to get so much more food than your normal spoon would. Mmm, so good. Our big spoon is not only good for getting more food out of one bite, but it also saves you so much more time. Oh, I'm gonna be late for work, but I just have so much more cereal to eat.
I think what you need, my friend, is a big spoon.
Oh, wow! A bigger spoon! Oh, this is brilliant. I love my big spoon. Oh. Well, sour. Why is that so sour? But that's not all. Order now, and we'll throw in our big fork absolutely free. So yeah, buy the big spoon today. Order now, and we'll give you 50% off. Just call the number down below, or above, or diagonally. Also subscribe to the Boys Adventures and join the Discord and subscribe to Larry.
Thank you, Bailey Lozelle. School attendance concerns. School officials and families are raising concerns after a noticeable drop in students' attendance at Timmins High School. Students at Renaissance Secondary School say many of their classmates simply aren't coming to school this semester. Northern News reporter Kira has more.
There's been a rise in students who've been missing class in the past few years. Officials say about 10% of students since COVID have been missing school. Now we will pass the mic on to a student from the school Renaissance in Timmins. Damien, have the ground.
I haven't been at school much because of the workload and the stress associated with it, as well as I find the school doesn't have that many days to look forward to and they don't have as many activities. And finally, I feel as well that the teachers they're from a different generation, so they find it, they accommodate differently than what I feel like it is. That's about it.
Thank you, Damien, for sharing your insight on the situation. Now, we will pass the mic to a teacher from the school, Mr. Rival from Renaissance.
The reason I think some students don't come to school, I think it's a complex issue. I don't think it's related to necessarily one reason, but I think it all starts with the structure at home and what the priorities are. And there could also be factors at school with intimidation or lack of success. But one thing the students have to understand is that the staff here at school only have their best interests at heart and are always here to help them out. So all the student has to do is show up, and usually the rest takes care of itself.
Thank you, the counselor from École Publique Renaissance, Mr. Rival, for giving his insight. Reporting from Timmins, Ontario, École Publique Renaissance.
Go.
Thank you, Kira. That's Northern News tonight. Thank you for watching. I'm Jalen Charno. Good night.
Mr. Obama, how does it make you feel? How does the treaty expiring make you feel?
Yeah, it's not work.
Will it not work?
I'll never know.
Here, stick that to the wall. Don't forget about it.
I'll have it slightly in shot.
Okay. No.
Oh no! Oh shucks! Hate when this happens. This probably isn't even gonna be in the video. You know, I'm wet.